I wanted to make this little golf PSA to help out those of you like me that have back issues. My back issues don't come from golf, they come from a car accident, but this tip helped me out a lot. I seem to be getting my mobility back and my distance back as well, which I'm very happy about. Um, Drove the ball about 320, 310 a couple of days ago. That was pretty fun. Anyway, what it is it's called the dead hang. And all you do is get a pull-up bar like this and hang from it. And let me demonstrate. I'm way too tall here, so I'm going to put my feet in front of me rather than behind me because that gets more of a good stretch on my lower spine. So I'm going to try to relax as much as I can, and I can really feel that decompression. And they say you should do this for up to about 7 minutes a day. And I roll my head around and I kind of move my shoulders back and forth, and I wiggle a little bit. And usually I can hear my back crack a couple times, which is quite nice. And as you can see, or maybe you can't, I lock my fingers with my thumb, and I'm hanging from my fingers and not my palms. But the other thing that this does is it actually helps you build grip strength, as well as it really helps you stretch out the shoulders. Okay, so you get the idea, and I can go pretty long. Oof, I can go pretty long doing that, but I got to tell you, the first day I started, I couldn't go 5 or 10 seconds. I grabbed onto this bar and I thought, oh yeah, let me give that a shot. Ah! And I mean, excuse me for screaming. It was extremely painful. So what I did was I thought, okay, that's not good. Surely I should be able to hang from this silly bar for a few minutes. So I got one of these. I bought these bands that you can get on Amazon or whatever, and I sat in it, and that allowed me to hang and build up my hang time. And the one I started with was stronger than this band, but this is super easy. But this will allow you to build up your hang time. I can hang probably for a good 2 minutes now if I want to. And what's interesting is when I go to the gym and I hang from the bars there, the first time I did it, I could barely reach the bar, and I had to stand on my tiptoes to reach the bar. Well, I'll demonstrate what happened. I grabbed that bar and I started hanging, and slowly my foot, or my feet, my heels, came down to meet the floor. After hanging for maybe 30 seconds or a minute, I stretched a good 2 inches in my back, I guess. Enough to where my heels were 2 inches off the ground. And by the time I finished, I was standing flat on the ground, and I actually had to bend my knees to get some true hang. But if you think about it, if we descended from primates, what's the one thing that primates do, or did, or yeah, they do, that we don't? And that is they hang from trees. They swing, you know? And like we did when we were kids, you know? And I don't think I've ever seen an orangutan walking around going like this, you know, or having a hard time standing up. But I think that's what's missing from us standing around all the time, is we're always compressing that spine and never decompressing it. And of course, this thing's got different, you know, style handles on it. And I can hang this way of neutral. I can hang this way with my hands forward, or even better for my shoulders, I can turn my hands this way, and that gets a nice stretch in the shoulders. Oh, yeah. But every time I do it, I can feel it in that L5. But it's amazing, really. My back feels quite a bit better. I'm getting my distance back. And all is improving. Or I'll put a link down below to this bar on Amazon if you want to grab one. They're only like 20 bucks. And it's kind of neat too, because you can throw it on the floor and do push-ups if you want to. It'll also, you can jam it in the doorway and use it to hold your feet doing sit-ups if you like sit-ups. I prefer the ab roller. And I'll put a link to the rubber bands there. I think they're about 20 bucks too. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that hanging yourself can be a good thing. Oh, that's the other thing. For probably the past 30 years, I have not been able to do this, which is just look straight up. When I used to try to do that, I would have a tremendous pain in my neck, and I never understood why I couldn't do it. But when I started doing these hangs, I would, you know, stretch my neck back and forth, and I mean, it's incredible now. I can actually look straight up. That's it. That's my golf PSA. Thanks for watching.